Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Creative Redundancy back again, also known as CR, with digital creation mode using free and open source software from paint.net, which is available at getpaint.net, and openshot.org. Links will be in the description down below. You can go check them out and make your own digital creations. So you'll see that I'm setting it up here, making a bunch of layers, naming it, hitting Control S to save my file every so often. And now you can see that I'm starting off with the up to 98.6% of the time. Lining it up and doing all that good stuff here. Now I'm putting in the creating part of it, obviously. And lining it up and stuff like that. Now I'm importing in my CR logo that I have. Just kind of setting it up, removing that CR from the creating, and lining both the CR and the rest of the creating part together. And like I said, this is done in paint.net, available at getpaint.net. Now I'm importing in a special heart, just kind of figuring out where I want to put it. I wasn't sure at first, and I'm like, I'll just put it with the eyes or in the words. And I also made one extra one here that you can see, this third one. Wasn't sure where to put it, but I'm like, I'll just make it a little bit bigger, then put it on the bottom left hand corner. Just kind of seeing what I want out of it, getting the colors down and all that stuff. Now here I am exporting it all out as individual layers in a .png file with transparency, so I can use it a little bit later in a video, or to make a video, or make animation, or to animate it. So after exporting it all out in each individual layer as a PNG transparency file, I import them all into OpenShot, which is available at openshot.org. Layering them all together, as you can see. Of course, saving, hitting Control S, keyboard shortcut. Basically, now I'm just setting it up to do some sort of animation, so it's just not static. So you can see that I'm fading in and all that stuff, moving it, trying to get some sort of motion in it. The location X, the location Y, and all that stuff. And you can see that it's starting to come together here. Using the spots that I previously marked to kind of line it all up. The previous keyframes and all that stuff, lining it all up, trying to set it all up. That way it all goes together. And now I'm lining up all the hearts. Setting it all up and all that stuff. Using the first one to kind of line it all up, so my keyframes are at the exact same spot. starting it from the center, and it'll expand out into its finished position at the end. So rearranging and changing the location X, location Y, the X and Y axis. You can see that's starting to come together here. Adding a fade out at the end for all the clips. It's starting to come together nicely. Now I'll take the main CR logo and kind of, how do I say, have it do something else and expand on the way out as it's fading out. Of course, I'm changing the X and Y locations, rearranging it, resizing the scale of the X and Y axis, and just kind of getting it all together here. And you can see it's all coming together. And after all that's been said and done, export it out, render it out into a nice video file. So I hope you enjoyed this digital creation mode with CR. And as our world changes, we can adapt too. Skill and knowledge get better with practice. Can't help everyone out there, but one person can help someone. Take care, everyone. It's peace out from CR.